Hello. Hello, hello. Good evening, morning, afternoon. Whatever it happens to be for you. Uh, Welcome back to CK3, and good grief, the music is a little excited. Let me see if I can turn that down a bit for you. Yeah, that should be a bit better on your end. I think I need to turn it down a little on mine as well. Welcome back to CK3. We're continuing on with our Ireland save. Grief, this is loud, and I'm also having a display thing. Hang on. Can I just need to hide my taskbar. Why is it so difficult for me to figure out how to hide the taskbar? Uh, um, Hide it. For now? Right, okay. Hopefully I'll be able to find it again later when I need it. Right, let's hop back in to our save. I do love the music in this game, but man, it can be a bit loud sometimes. Right. So we're back with Ireland, and the goal here is, as the title may suggest, we need to get the petty kingdom of Connacht to bend the knee to us. That is going to be the goal for today. Oh. Okay, Regent is now more powerful. Okay. Weary mind, what are you doing with all your time? My mother's accusation weighs heavy on my mind. I've been trying to complete every task set before me, but she never seems to be satisfied. I will try to do better. 2% chance I become melancholic. Trying my hardest already. 38 stress because I'm diligent. Jeez. Yeah. God, stress level. Because I'm, 15, so I'm still under a regency. Far from home. A stranger is brought before me. He's been waiting outside the castle gates for a week, my liege, my guard informs me. The man's name is Daras, your highness. I have travelled far and wide and seen many things, but my family and I are weary of the road. If you allow us to stay, I will happily share my knowledge of the world with you and be your loyal servant. Embrace God, and this will be your home. A weak hook. He becomes my courtier and he converts. The more the merrier. Danko von Sleistig. My archbishop will lose opinion of me because this guy is currently a Muslim. No room for the likes of you. I gain stress because I'm gregarious. Embrace God and this will be your home. Okay. Did his spouse... Yeah, his spouse converted as well. Okay, witchery and salvation. What commotion is this? A crowd, led by the vain voice of Conrad, is circling some unfortunate soul. Pushing through, I finally discovered Henrik, defiantly defending himself, even as Conrad's voice rings out even louder. Furthermore, the moment you stepped outside to gather plants for your so-called craft, the cursed William's flu started ravaging your lands. You are clearly the cause, you miserable churl. Heinrich grabs jabs a finger and fires back as the crowd mutters angrily. This is quickly getting out of hand. Connor is right, we cannot be too careful. Now let's think this through, shall we? Enough, cease your baseless accusations. Perhaps if he promises to give up the craft. So, he's a herbalist and novice physician. Cease your baseless accusations. Witches are not real. Okay, William de Normandy is dead, so I'm not allied with England anymore. King Richard. Very young King Richard. Oh, allied to Scotland. Curious. Man, I want to get out of this regency soon. Athletic, beautiful, charming, diligent, gregarious, patient. I like this character, the traits and such, shaping up. I think he's going to be a good ruler. But we need to figure out how to get him on side, because he won't accept vassalage right now. Base reluctance, rightful liege, difference in strength, powerful vassal's opinion of you, low legitimacy. That keeps bothering me. Negotiate alliance. Greetings, my sensible liege. I eagerly propose to formalize the ties that already bind us together. Prince Cognal of Desmond, the Earl of Desmond. Okay. Alliance means he can't war deck on me, so that's good. He's allied to Connacht as well. Through marriage. I see. His former spouse. Former spouse. Intimidated. Betrothed to Joan, who isn't of age yet. Regent furthers mandate. Gained opinion of me. Piece of power. Borrowed powers are available to the regent. I don't really understand this borrowed regent stuff. I mean, once the regency's over, I'm the king, so sway. Pushing luck. I finished reading the latest letter from my vassal Countess Dunlaith and smile. She seems to have warmed to me at last. While this is a success, I am tempted to use this opportunity to try and get even closer. Time to put my diplomatic skills to the test. 66% she appreciates the effort. Wow, didn't work. That's... I think I'm gonna abandon that. Perhaps I should be swaying you instead. Because if I can get your opinion high enough, you might accept vassalage. You'd be a very powerful vassal. Lives or gold? Gold is the lifeblood of a realm. Merchants bring much of the wealth. William's flu still spreads across that same realm, however, and Mail Tolai has brought me missives from the trade-rich coastal provinces. We can't control this outbreak. Requiring all merchants sequester themselves before they bring their goods to markets will ensure they aren't infected. But the outspoken rest of the sentence intimated there's a scant chance this won't damage the flow of precious taxes. Yeah. Coastal quarantine, isolation. Just to be safe. It's not put too much of a dent in our coffers. Increased control. Lost the Thieves Guild thing in Ossuary. Scutage exemptions. Documents bearing a higher seal than the local rulers show much of the local peasantry to be exempt from military service. It's bothersome. Aha! I finally concluded my studies in the art of intrigue. I'm disappointed in my results. I really think I could have done better. As I take my first steps into adulthood, I find myself reminiscing about some of the people who have made an impact on the man I have become. I had some memorable times with Christina. She truly helped me understand both myself and love. Hiking Brian, you're a man now. Lost the trait charming, and have become a flamboyant trickster. So I have 12 diplomacy, 10 intrigue, and 11 learning. Okay. Became the culture head. Ah, when he likes me now. You... No, still minus 21. Low legitimacy. Turn off the vassals. Okay. Faction disbanded. Oh, I wasn't aware there was one. Okay. I don't think I need to be increasing control in that county anymore. So why don't you go... Train my commanders. You are currently disrupting schemes. Do I have a better spy master available to me? Doesn't look like it. Marshals, same. Stewards, definitely not. Chancellors, doesn't look it either. And my Archbishop, I'm not in control of. So, right. So what do you need again to accept a difference in military strength? So is that... So he's got similar. So he's got slightly more than me. I need more troops. It's interesting. So okay. Rome. Regent. Entrenched regency. So I'm of age now. So she loses 30 opinion. If I offer nothing. I could offer a noun, offer piety. A stipend can be spent, thank you, Connacht. Sermon dedicated. Maybe piety. I'd spend 100 piety, and she'd gain 250. Renown. I'd spend 75 prestige. Favor. I think I'll do the prestige. Offer her some renown. Discharge. Right. There we go. Thank you, Mother. But your job here is done. You can still hang around, though. I don't have any real ill will. Although you are quite mean. Should maybe try and marry in somehow. Got a 9-year-old daughter. But I don't have any kids yet because my wife isn't of age. A couple more years for that. But yes, I should see if I can get more troops. I'm at my limit for men-at-arms. I can't just make more. You should be stationed somewhere. There we go. Perfect. Oh, one of my counselors just died. I need a new chancellor. Oh. Prince Cognal is the best one at my disposal, and he's a powerful vassal, so I'll be happy to be on the council. Yeah, it's gone down to a -8, which is good. Perhaps you should be... Yes, domestic affairs. Keeping my vassals happy. I am a bit stressed. What can I do? Oh, this is all expensive. Work off some stress. Nothing eases the mind like a raised pulse and a healthy sweat. I will work my body until my mind is more at ease. You'll lose some stress, you'll gain sweaty stench for a year. General opinion -5. Yeah, I'm athletic. Stress coping, heavier is more. This is not enough, I think to myself as I put down the training sword. I've been practicing non-stop, but I'm not getting tired. I need a tougher challenge. Yes, something bigger, or perhaps heavier. Something sure to tire me out. I'll commission an extra hefty training sword. Gain good exercise for a year, lose 32 stress. Extra hefty training sword. Yeah. Is that an artifact now? Oh, I need a lifestyle. Intrigue. Temptation focus. Fertility bonus. Yeah. Yeah, let's go that. To start off with. And inventory. Ah, it doesn't actually give me the hefty training sword. Pity. Um, the heck's going on over here? uh, War against tyranny. Ah, I see. Always interesting to see what's going on in Wales. 15 years old. Next year she'll be ready. Excellent. Okay. So I've got a kingdom, 2 duchy tiers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 counties. Oh, and they're all contiguous. That was kind of an accident. Greetings, my liege. It seems that in my dealings with Countess Thortis, I may have accidentally made certain promises of exemptions from our obligations. I've tried, but I suspect there might not be any other way out of this by now. You fool. Feudal taxes are reduced. No, I can still salvage this. She gets a hook. I'll eat the hook to keep the taxes. Brian the Third. Oh, Connacht. Okay. Right. So what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? How much for a new holding? Too much is the answer to that. The Archbishop lives in Ossory. Interesting. Greetings, my charming liege. Blessings upon you and your house. I've been a good vassal to you, but surely you understand I have subjects of my own too. My current contract is very restrictive. Surely you would see the wisdom in making it more lenient, and besides, you do owe me. It seems I have little choice. Protected title revocation. All contract negotiations have been blocked. Protected title revocation. Liege cannot revoke the vassal's titles. I mean, so long as you don't, rebel against me, that should be fine. You don't? Oh, you're here. Yeah. Oh, Bender promoted. My Marshal, Countess Thordis, has been showing off a promising new recruit. He may not be of as noble stock as you, my liege, but on my name I swear that Setchan is someone you would want on your side. 16 martial skill. Very well. 16 martial. That's more than you, Countess. Are you a powerful vassal? You are. Okay, so kicking you off is not easily done. Wedding celebration. With my marriage to High Queen Joan, the realm expects us to throw a suitably extravagant wedding celebration. It is well within my right to collect a royal aid duty as part of this, but some may consider it tasteless to levy an extra tax during a time of jubilation. Of course I will collect it. Who pays for their own wedding? So I'm now, yes, allied with England again. Who is my brother-in-law? Yes. And my wife is the heir to the throne. Interesting. Charming. Honor our alliance and join me. Right. Yes, okay. Alright. King Richard. I have to go to Mercia and bap some fools. Okay. Raise all armies. Okay. So this is what I got, Richard. I'll come over via Wales and see how much I can do. If I combine forces with Scots, I might be able to get some good bapping in. They've got some pretty big numbers. Attrition. Aha, I see. Enemy territory. Pregnancy! High Queen Joan is pregnant. Wonderful. Okay. Boiling anger. You might be a high king, but you're also a loathsome ogre. The unprovoked anger expressed by my mother, Elizabeth, comes as a complete surprise. She'd been under a lot of stress lately, but when asked to explain herself, she only doubled down on the insults. I will give as good as I get, lummox. Okay, I'll see if I can unsiege Gloucestershire for him. Or has he seized that? Is this an enemy territory? It's kind of hard to tell where's what. I suppose I'll help them all out with that siege. Prematurely. Ah, the child was not meant to be. My wife, High Queen Joan, assures me it is the way of life, but her hand lingers on her belly. She's no longer pregnant. That's a shame. Burying the hatchet. High King Brian, we've had our differences in the past, but don't you agree that it's time to let bygones be bygones? My mother, Elizabeth, gestures from me to her. Whatever is between us, let us start anew. Yes, let us. I don't need to be rivals with my mum. That's glory is widely known. Where are they going now? Oh, capital siege. Yes, please. That'll get us some juicy war score. Maybe we can try and bat the troops near Richard's capital once we're done with this. Right. I'm not with my troops, am I? No. Senchon La Morta is commanding the Irish contingent here. And Siege finished. Stand your ground, guys. Oh god, compassionate discord. Moved by my tribulations, Countess Fedelm has offered me her counsel and aid on many occasions, hoping to alleviate the burden of my duties. However, Feldon's attentions have incurred the ire of Countess Thordis. Feldon could not be trusted. This is merely a ploy to exploit you, my liege. The wife of the Earl of Flown likes me well enough. I will place my trust in those who deserve it. Countess Feldon becomes your friend. I gain a weak hook on her. Countess just becomes your rival and I lose stress. Can the three of us not find common ground? 56% I managed to reconcile. 30% I fail. 13% I anger them both. Fail to reconcile. Okay. Guys, what the heck? The AI just ran off and left me to die there. That's all my troops got. Wow. They're screwed, aren't they? Wow. Holy crap. They just buggered off when the siege was done, with the army charging right at us. I'm gobsmacked. Wait. Hang on. Wait. What? Why is this in Scotland now? How did one of my vassals get nicked without me noticing? What? Duke Murray of Lothian. Hi, Queen Joan is bearing my child. Wonderful. Hang on. Okay, so he's the holder. Earldom. Title history. He inherited it. He inherited it when the Countess died, so it's in Scotland now. Because the Duke of Lothian happened to be the heir. Well, that's bothersome. Okay. Treat mercenaries. How... I don't think I want to spend that much cash in an alliance war that I think we've just lost. So, yeah, that's, not great. Thomond's Lament. We need those resources for the troops. If one small village in Thomond has to starve, the heated argument between my councillors follows me out of the room, and Countess Thordis, the representative from Thomond, greets me with tired eyes as I approach. Here, this decree will force them to leave you alone. Roland of Thomond gains encouraged improvements for a year. What is one village in the grand scheme of things? Encouraged improvements, 20 opinion. Yeah. Not meant to be. You keep losing them. Why is that? Defeat. So be it. So it was a liberty faction rather than independence, so they just wanted less crown authority. Ah, but now I have that nonsense. Duke Murray of Lothian, he's got a daughter. But I keep getting false alarms with my kids. My wife keeps saying she's pregnant and then turning out not to be. Also a flamboyant trickster, gregarious, fickle, diligent. I gained a stress level. He wasn't swayed, and I gained stress because the sway attempt failed. Ah. That's annoying. I don't really need to be swaying him, because he's got a really high opinion of me now. He still won't accept vassalage. Low legitimacy. There aren't a lot of ways to increase legitimacy. Recognized. I'm almost at rightful. Powerful vassals want true. Normal vassals want rightful. Mabel Devereux has a claim on the county of the sun. Ooh, hang on. Who's got claims? Mental break, wanting desires. Lately it feels I'm constantly being distracted by vicious thoughts and erotic fantasies. With all the hardships in my everyday life, it is all too easy to lose myself in daydreams and forget about reality. These desires are clearly interfering with my life. But what should I do about them? Perhaps a new view of God will help me. Convert to Paul. Jesus. A good workout will burn these desires away. There we go. Wonderful. Okay. So, Earldom of Ulster. Claimants. Duchess of Tunbarth. Gregor Dunbar. He's married. To a 51-year-old woman and has no children. He's the son of the old countess. So that's something he's gone. He's allied to Duke Richard and Duke Murray, the current holder. Ah, I see. And all the others are either rulers or spouses of rulers. Impeccable household, 150 prestige, despite your spouse's poor stewardship skill. Wow. Oh man, she's pretty, isn't she? And 8 claims pressed. All sorts of pressed claims. Right. Still no kids. But yeah. Only 4 claimants. And this guy's allied to the current holder, which means... Okay, Cecilia Dunbar, his daughter. If I could just get a kid out, maybe I could betroth to her. Stuttering. Congenital trait. If I could betroth one of my kids to her, then perhaps the county would pass back into my line eventually. What? He will accept? Excellent. Oh, ha, ha. Invited activity. You're invited to Count Fortis's hunt in Emily. You may not arrive to the hunt in time. I will join. I need a caravan master. Good aptitude. Hire forced guide. Less danger. And bring medical equipment. Okay. You will not arrive to the hunt in time. Dang it! I won't get there. I can't join. I won't get there in time. If it should have notified me sooner. So, Connacht has come to heal, so mission accomplished, I suppose. But Ulster is currently in the hands of Scotland, which is very annoying because I keep getting false alarms regarding myself having kids. It's... Oh. One of my vassals is still in my prison. Why is that, I wonder? She really doesn't like me. Okay. Negotiate release. What can I get? She has claims, one of which is on one of my titles. Renounce claims. She loses 30 opinion. Gain a weak hook, loses 20 opinion. I lose 10 dread but gain 20 legitimacy if I don't demand anything? Okay. Fate smiles upon me. My wife is pregnant. Please actually hold on to the thing this time. How's my legitimacy? Inching closer. It's rightful. Okay, so you don't like me. Like at all. You have 20 diplomacy. You would be a much better chancellor, and you are a powerful vassal. So I might swap you out because you're better. I know Prince Cogmal's gonna be mad, but, like... I'm fascinated by the banking innovation. Okay, what culture? Innovations. Banking. Current cultural fascination. The cultural head is fascinated by this innovation boosting its progress. The cultural head can at any time choose to be fascinated by another innovation. Gives me development. Expected to be discovered in about 46 years. Good grief. And, yeah, there's one Norse county. And it's my capital county, which is kind of hilarious. Okay, so my wife is pregnant, and it seems to be sticking this time. Aha! Yes, will smile. Joan presents me with a perfect little son. One day, child, what name would befit a high king? Findbar. I like that. May you grow to be strong and wise, my son. Purchase truce. The charming High King Brian of Ireland. You and I should be friends, not foes. Please accept this gift in exchange for your signature on a treaty of mutual goodwill. You and King Basin gain a truce with each other for 15 years. And he gives me a bunch of money. You know what? I will take that. I'm gonna try and get Ulster through peaceful means. Marshal Countess Lourdes has been showing off a promising new recruit. Sharon. Sharon? 16 Marshal. Sure. Another good night. Thank you, Countess. Now... hang on. Right, so... I want to betroth my son to her. Yeah. Okay, hang on. Bar. So she's not currently betrothed, so why can't I betroth to her? Why can't I betroth to her? She's being held hostage. Why is she being held hostage? She's being... Home court being held hostage. Why? But I can't demand her. I can only demand the other two. The ruler has been sent a hostage by a foreign home court in assurance of peace or submission. The warden will accrue prestige over time for each hostage in your court. What kind of screwed up mechanic? So I can't arrange a betrothal to her because she's being held hostage by another ruler. What? I am just baffled by that. Tonight, for the dozenth time, I find myself lounging next to a guttering fire with Kundo. Her company just feels so natural. So easy, like she's been staying in Dublin for years instead of weeks. If only Kundo had agreed to stay permanently, then these long, lazy evenings could last forever. Of course, with the right nudge. Same antagonist. Spouse. Gregor Dunbar. He's... Didn't he have a claimant on Ulster? Let me just show you just how hospitable I can be. Intrigue challenge. 84%. She's enthralled. I lay with her. She joins the court and gains 15 opinion. Just ask and I'll fetch the moon itself. She gets a weak hook on me. Assist to find a transient company. I lose stress because I'm gregarious. Just how hospitable I can be. I don't see why not. Keep getting that view. Can't do the call. Wards. Reef. Oh, I should maybe be educating my own son. That would be good. And Harith, this fellow. He's a bossy, content, and wrathful kid. He was that Andalusian Knight's kid. Perhaps I should tutor him as well. See if I can't educate him a bit. Maybe I should find a spouse for this kid. Matrilineal one. No valid characters found. None. Ah. Clear. House Dunbar, of course. Passing suspicion. It is a well-known fact courtiers will scheme and plot, but I may be able to use this to my advantage. If I can keep my courtiers suspicious of each other and distracted with infighting, they will not have the time or resources to scheme against me. I'll begin spreading rumors at once. As long as I place some spies among them, I'll be safe. I don't really want everyone at each other's throats. So we're 11, right? So someone like children of this marriage will not be born into a house. Yeah. Hang on. How much is she? She's not got anything congenital. So it's not like she's gonna be... Yeah. The Benign High King Brian of Ireland, I accept your betrothal. Opposition, you award her youthful betrothed to my courtier, Siobhan. Lovely. Oh, she's a dwarf. Interesting. Duke Fingin the Shy of the Isles. Princess Belgius of Strathern. Okay. Yeah. He likes me. Grateful. Long reign. I have that bonus now. Interesting. But I have a truce. The King of Alba. It lasts for 14 years, so it ends on the 5th of June, 1143. Ah, pregnant again. Wonderful. Title successful tennis re-elected. The scheme at court. My spy master has come to me with grave news. We do not yet know who. Someone is plotting to kill my knight, Ilmar. Must stop the villain behind this. Logistician. Courtiers. The Boschmont. Hedwig. My wife and queen. Okay, people like me quite a bit. Might leave your court. People, my courtiers all like me. That's always good. What about my vassals? I've got a couple that aren't that happy. Prince Cognal in particular. I kicked him off the council. He probably isn't too happy about that. Child was not meant to be. Lost another one. What else can I give you? Because Seneschal, it's a stewardship thing. I've got 10 stewardship. Effect unleash. Control growth increases. And gains prestige. But he's not even on the list in regards to aptitude. Possibility for stress relieving events. Again, not even. He is on the list, but his aptitude is terrible. So perhaps not. Master of the Hunt. Aptitude is poor. Busy ruling. Ah, I see. Because he's an earl. Okay. I mean, some of these positions could occasionally be useful. Like a cupbearer, chance of stopping poison murder schemes. Aptitude, good. Honestly, yeah, yeah, I'll give this fellow's wife a nice position. Make me a little bit safer. Because I've got a fair bit of coin at the moment, but I can't expand my military any more than I already have. I can't fight Scotland for this. And have you been freed yet, or you're still being held hostage? Line of succession. Oh! Ah, okay. So she's not the heir anymore. Heresy! Priscillianus in Upper Lotharingia. Princess Ida of Upper Lotharingia has announced to the world that she and her vassals have converted to Priscillianism, having become disillusioned with the teachings of the Catholic priests. The nobles of Upper Lotharingia no longer consider the clergy to be righteous and true. As Priscillianists, they believe the new faith properly aligns with the will of the deity, and they are distancing themselves from their former religious institutions. Priscillianism. Organized dualist faith. Priscillianism. It's not twisted mockery of our faith is this. They do have some good points. Just had to click. Sins. Deceitful, callous, sadistic. Eager reveler, sinful. Interesting. Wise man is Christian syncretism, considers Christian faiths and is considered by Christian faiths to be hostile instead of evil. Can use Christian artifacts to full benefit. Asceticism. Esotericism. Marriage is monogamous. Divorce is always allowed. Bastardry. There's no such thing as a bastard. All children are equally legitimate. Consanguinity. Marriage between cousins is allowed. Interesting. Deviancy shunned. Adulteration. Same-sex shunned. Slaying. Dynastic is criminal. Witchcraft is accepted. This is clerical gender either. Special doctrines. Gnosticism considers other Gnostic and dualist faiths to be righteous instead of hostile or evil. Giving away titles makes temperate a virtue. This is a really interesting faith. Lots of benefits for a seductive character like the one I might be building. problem is, people might come after me for it. It is very tempting. Spend 250 piety. Vassals may convert. Close family may convert. Those bastards. I am tempted. I am very tempted. This is... Ah. It's... I am too new to the game to risk it, I think. It's gonna cause me too much trouble in the long run. Interesting. But that's a thing that exists, though. Prince Rutger converted to Christianism. A papal envoy has reached my court, bringing news from the Vatican. Pope Nicolaus issued a call to arms to all righteous Christian rulers. As a Catholic High King, I am expected to prepare my men in support of this most holy cause, sponsored by the Universal Church itself, to all those who will take the fight against the vile heathens desecrating the holy grounds of Pomerania. The Holy See promises full absolution from all sins and a guaranteed place in heaven. My warriors will be ready to fight. So there's a crusade gonna happen. This sort of area. Prince Rutger converted. Prince Rutger of the Holy Roman Empire. Oh! I can't... I have... Oh! For a moment I lost the ability to pen left. Over the years I have received a great deal of portraits from various noblewomen, both foreign and local. Until now, I've mostly gathered dust in some attic. Perhaps I should bring them out and select my next romantic pursuit. I can picture myself with someone new. I bring out the portraits. They're too pretentious for my taste. I can picture myself with someone new. Ah, Countess Ludmilla, the wife of Count Gevert of Spreewald. Might she be the one? Honorable Grasper. Towards you and others according to your personality. Somewhat greedy. Short-term gains. Trusting, gluttonous, patient. Keeper. Maria Alfresi. I wonder if we would make a good match. Quite young. Catholic Norwegian, callous, lustful. Just... Keeper. Countess Jasmine of Doon sent me a parcel with 6 portraits. They all look the same. Prince Rutger's spy master. Oh, she's of that interesting heresy. shopkeeper. A flame. That was exhausting, but strangely addictive. Now that I have made my selection, I can bring out my quill and write some pretty verses. I can only care about winsome Jasmine. They're all worthy of my poetry. Let's see what comes of all of that, shall we? That truce. Yeah. The two-faced abhorrence King Brian. A fortnight back I received a letter from you. The name on the envelope was my own, but the verse inside was dedicated to Countess Ludmilla. I wrote to her, and she tells me she also received a poem. The very same, in fact, but it was meant for another woman. This is the most despicable, sordid little scheme I've ever heard of. Never write to us again. Oops! Put them in the wrong envelope. Crusade launches in 12 months. Okay. Duke increased his martial skill. Interesting. My marshal's average martial skill led to this windfall. Excellent. Ooh. Betrothed to son of Countess Felon. Okay. I'm at my domain limit. Kids. Their hostages. Their sons. I suppose I should betroth my son. Nope, not natural anyway. Let's do heritable traits and sort by age. Someone fairly young, robust, Norman, potential alliance with the Earldom of Dorset, so more stuff in England. Intelligent, smarter than most, could be very good. Intelligent. Robust is medium boost health and attraction, opinion, and prowess. Finbar would lose prestige. Ooh, the finer points of diplomacy. Today my war Tarif was taught a lesson in vassal management by Arok. It was quite a complicated course, necessary, but perhaps a bit beyond her niece's grasp. I must let things take their time, Harith says. Only by being patient and letting my subjects work at their own pace may I rule wisely. Harith seems unaware that some subjects would willfully waste his time. Patience will serve you well. Forgiveness is a virtue. I'd gain stress. Patience will serve you well. Chance of children is high. You'll lose prestige, but honestly, robust will be quite good to get into the bloodline. Alliance formed. Wonderful. An education focus. He's kind of young for that, really. This crusade, 57 days. Okay. So we'll have to land somewhere like here and walk, or through here. Preaching unorthodox doctrine, the Archbishop's poor learning skill caused this problem. Well, that's not great. He's ill. I had a hook. Dang. If I'd known about that, I could have used it. Crusade for Pomerania. The time has finally come to bring St. George's holy wrath against the vile heathens of Pomerania. Inflamed by righteous fury and unyielding resolve, the great army of Crusaders assembled by Pope Nicholas sets forth to deliver divine justice upon the wicked and earn their place in heaven. Deus Vult. Okay, so it's over here. Raise all. Right, let's... Onward, lads. I think we land here and walk. While I've come to expect mischief from my son and heir Finbar, his creativity keeps me on my toes. When it is not a prank, it is brawl, a disgruntled tutor, or Gray's knees from an adventure gone wrong. Gains the trait rowdy. Interesting. Senchan is commanding my Crusaders. Wonderful. Off we head to the Crusade. Right. Anything else at home I need to be taking care of? I don't think so, really. I mean, cultural acceptance. Ooh, perhaps taxes. Yes, collect taxes might be better. Offset the cost of the crusade. Let's go straight for the capital, try and siege it out. Because all their troops are running over here. My Marshal Segtha 14. Sure. Hook has expired. Maybe I should be reorganizing my knights. My daughter. Oh, a daughter. After an ancestor. Clara. Clara. Yes. Okay. We are sieging here. That is good. Looks like some friends might be heading this direction, although it doesn't look like they're coming to help us with our siege. But it does look like the enemy is coming to try and give us a bap. Potential battle. Owners slightly in debt. Better army commander. More soldiers. You will probably win. Come on, you're right there. Please. Please. There's so many of you. Right there. And none of you came and helped. Useless. Absolutely useless. You're... Are you not... Let's go back, see if we can find some folks to perhaps latch on to. Oh, maybe we just help the Pope. Or chase down... Chase down some smaller groups. There we go. Come on. We seem to be winning, okay. Yeah, okay. That was a good fight. Okay, I think we need to be going down... Ooh, help the Pope with this siege. Hide our men amongst the papal troops, so if an attack does occur, should be alright. Siege of Havelberg. Yes. Seem to be making alright progress. Crusade is working out in our favor so far. Have lost a lot of men in the process, though. Let's just run around helping support some of the Pope's sieges. Are we in a siege? No, not by the looks of it. Let's help out with that one. Hang on. Small groups of soldiers. Looks like people are doing some cut-offs. That. Okay, we seem to be working together quite well with this. Oh, am I doing this siege by myself right now? Oh god. Okay, they're focusing on de-sieging things. Rather than attacking me. Which is good, I suppose. Education at an end. My ward Harith has come of age and it's time he left my care. As an active and enthusiastic child, it is no surprise that Harith has done well in his studies of war and combat. He has shown great aptitude both in battle tactics and the management of armies. He will make a fine commander one day, I am sure. Tolling mates again, Harith. Wonderful. Skilled tactician. Marvelous. Yeah, I shouldn't be so close to the front lines. Ooh. I see you. Come on. Yeah. Come on. I'll catch you in battle. Yes. Come on. Yeah. Have at it, heathens. Yes. Oriel's Lament. We need those resources for the troops. One small village in Oriel will have to starve. Countess Thordis as well. I would gain a bunch of prestige. Here. I don't need the extra levies. I am doing quite well with the troops I have got. Thank you very much. This siege is taking a while, though. I do wish some folks would come and lend a hand. Victorious Crusade! St. George's granted King Ugo victory in the crusade for Pomerania. After defeating Christina and her heathen warriors on several occasions, our warriors forced the enemies of the faith to admit their ignominious defeat. With the occupied lands firmly under the leadership of a pious Catholic ruler, we can rest assured the divine will of St. George has been enacted. This is a glorious day for all true followers of the cross. St. George is with us, and there is now a Catholic king of Pomerania. We won the war, so be it. For the faith, take part in a successful Great Holy War on either side. Marvelous. Can we go home? Kingdom of Pomerania. And we unified this whole region under a Catholic crown as well. So that's interesting. Flavanless, those dreaming expressions and wistful sights can only mean one thing. My Chancellor! Duchess Arok is longing for romance. Her husband is dead. So I should put my matchmaking skills to the test and ease her suffering. She would surely be grateful. Mark won't be lonely for long. In order to find Duchess Arok's more about her preferences by discreetly observing her interactions at court, I could get a glimpse of her innermost desires. Before I get started, I should have a theory in place. What do I think Arok would want in a partner? Kindred heart, personality to match her own, attractiveness, father bond, your temperament, power, and influence. She is a zealot. Temperate, compassionate. Kindred heart. I think will suit her. And if I can find her a good match, she might like me a fair bit. I've been observed Duchess Arok for some time now, and my conclusion is certain. As I suspected, she does prefer those of a simpler temperament to her own. Now I'm a little more acquainted with Arok's desires. I've made a list of potential matches. Who would suit my Chancellor best? Likable Conrad. Elizabeth, an impressive woman. Benign courtier. That's interesting. It gives me that option. Do I go for the... Do I go for the Yuri? Elizabeth, my aunt. is currently pregnant. It has no spouse? Deceitful, vengeful. Hetero. So maybe, Conrad. See with calm, compassionate sauce. Or Conrad, who is older than her. He's stubborn though. Yeah, Segura, I think, might be the best fit. To get a first impression of the quality of my match, I hosted a small dinner with both Duchess Arok and Segura on the guest list. They spent the main part of the dinner talking, and stealing curious glances at each other when they were not. You must strike when the iron is hot, giving Arok and Segura another chance to meet. This time I'll arrange something more exciting, an opportunity for them to share a common interest. Merry dance. Activity will find familiar and enjoyable based on your skills. He has 14 martial, she has 10. A thrilling hunt. Ooh. A hunt might be good. Hunt might be good. As I suspected, both Arok and Segura were accustomed hunters as comfortable on horseback as on the ground. They looked like they enjoyed themselves, and I overheard Segura giving Arok a very fine compliment on her bowmanship. I'd hoped my little venture would improve Arok's mood, but I had not expected to see the results so quickly. Unless I am an awful judge of character, there's certainly something going on between these two. A great match indeed. Wonderful. Oh, I can lock a new perk for my intrigue lifestyle. And my army is almost home. Excellent. Wonderful. Welcome back, lads. Hope you enjoyed that jaunt, even though I did lose a bunch of you. Oh gosh. Right, so oh yes, intrigue. Well, I've got 5 perks. Okay. Truth is relative. Enables fabricate hook scheme. Like weeds in a garden. More fertility. Yes, please. Enticing opportunities, seduce scheme, unshackled lust. Moves your attraction penalties and seduce schemes. Can use the seduce intent freely. Subtle desire removes the rank difference penalty from seduce schemes. Truth is relative. Disrupt scheme's effectiveness is higher. Unprepared for anything. Enemy hostile scheme chance success is lower. Yeah. Some scheming stuff, some seducer stuff. I might move to skullduggery. Because the whole seduction thing, I've kind of gone off the idea I kind of want more legitimate kids. So, yeah, he's 5 now. A betrothal for some kind of alliance. Ooh. Prince Richard of Norfolk. He's not the king anymore? Oh! He's not the king anymore. Okay. Right. Lads. We've got another fight on our hands. um, yeah, let's go straight to the capital, which is in Dover for some reason. Oh, Christ on a bike! That's a lot of troops. That's a lot of troops, Richard! What about my alliances? Uh, hang on. How did I... Okay. War. Allies. King of Sicily as well is involved in this? Jeez. Okay. There's his troops. The main body of them anyway. Sneak into court. I'm heading for my chambers to enjoy some blessed sleep when I hear a faint rustle from a window. Just the wind, I think, until the wind starts to speak. Senchan, open up, my darling. It's I, Zdenka. I push the shutters open, and lo and behold, a woman has climbed up to Senchan's window. Is Zdenka the daughter of Count Olag of Slicevig? A heretic? Did you... The chase? By the Satan! What? Have you no shame? Guards! Let's see, she might be... See, even she struggles. It's calming. Okay. Oh, God, they're chasing you guys. Quite a bit. And y'all are coming in my direction. Okay, there's a fight going on there that's in our favor right now, but not for long. But the King of Sicily's gone here. Perhaps go hide with his men. Let's keep our numbers bolstered. In case the doomstack comes our way, which it might. Yeah. Give the King of Sicily a fighting chance against this mess. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Oh, don't you dare run away without me. Oh, come on, man. Really? Really? Gah. A courtier between friends. My vassal Duke Aid has honored me with a visit and brought one of his courtiers along. It approaches me excitedly. Well met, High King Ryan. Pleased to see uh, me to see you thriving here in Dublin. It occurred to me, Flanchad here uh, might be of service in your court. He's married to Stream's influence and ways to take care of things quietly. I would make use of him myself, but alas, it doesn't seem possible. I'd hate to see his great talent go to waste. 23 intrigue. My goodness. Won't you take him and unleash his potential? I know just the place for him. Wonderful. Okay, so one of my counselors died. It was my steward. Okay, so is my mother any good as steward? Not really. Oh, Ducade. He would make a decent steward. But yeah, Mum, sorry, this guy is just too good. Oh, he's of my house. Wait, no he isn't. He's the only living member. It's a different Rhiannon. Yeah. Sorry, Mum. Right. Yeah, this whole thing is a right mess. It has not gone well. Because the AI just will not stand its ground. Okay, let's try and raise some troops again. These fights are whittling them down, but it's not enough. I don't want to waste money on mercenaries. I have got a lot of money to spend on mercenaries. If I got enough mercenaries. Have everyone's contracts gotten more expensive? Order reavers, bunch of archers, small amounts of men. Hawkwood's band, armored horsemen and light horsemen. Horsemen, pikemen. York band of Galloway. Forces go straight to Devon. Actually, they seem to be winning that. No, they aren't. Finbar learned the Anglic language through observation. Ah! Learned from his mum. Could come in quite handy. Okay, hang on. Need to try and... Okay, good God. Every nook and cranny, a dark night can truly make the shadows in my castle's hallways come alive. The perceived risk for unsanctioned visitors rise ever higher for every unguarded corner spotted. If I alone can see this many faults, imagine what more people with a similar perspective could do. We'll hire a group of discreet agent. My perspective alone is enough. Okay. Gotta try and get over here, try and... set off any potential... Will you guys just make up your mind already? Just pick a holding and siege it, damn it. Oh, you are going for the capital. Ooh, intrigue perk. Hang on. Swift execution, murder schemes, find secret progress. Okay, yeah. Yeah, let's all siege the capital, because then we'll be in a big enough stack. And if he does come and try bapping anything, we're a bigger stack than him. Also, can I... Yeah, I can raise some more troops back home. It's not much, but it's a few more. Yeah, we can bring you over to help. Ah, victory! Because we sieged out the capital. Marvelous. Okay, cancel. Spend you guys, and y'all can go home. Excellent. So, another successful war. How has any of this affected my legitimacy? Not really. I'm still below expected legitimacy. Man. Noble guest. Catherine Magiskin, Count of Hotland. Ooh. Ah. Might involve fighting not. Why does Alba have a county there? Duchy of Lothian. Duke Uhtred of Lothian. Hang on a minute. 6-year-old kid. Celia Dunbar, who's still being held hostage, is next in line. My daughter, Sinead, Catholic name, Philip, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, may you grow to be strong and wise. Um, um, he's not. Clara. Yeah. Let's see. I betrothed you. It's my daughter. He won't accept it matrilineally. But if it's not matrilineal, then it won't fall into my line. Maybe I find her something for a different alliance. Alliance power. County Federal. Queens. All counties. Seriously, all of these alliances are just counties. Diplomacy. Relevance. Matrilineal. Inheritable traits is on. Age. Someone similar in age. City. No alliance, but also has robust. Quick. Some extra smarts. She'd lose prestige. Council of Bologna. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Marry for traits. Oh, you're home. Wonderful. Disband. There we go. Get my tax income backed up. So. Yeah. It is, getting a bit later. And I have achieved the goal, which was to bring Connacht to heel. They have willingly vassalized and become part of the Kingdom of Ireland. The one little rub. The County of Ulster. 100%. The betrothed of my son and heir Finbar has passed away. Once carefully crafted plans. Rest in peace. Ah. I see. That's a slight problem. Let's find another for you, shall we? But let's sort by alliance power. The Countess herself. County of Arnheim. Earldom Caithness. Ooh. Unless chance Crusader has decided that her time in Dublin has come to an end. The servants have packed her chest and she has said her farewells. We have unpressed claims. No. May your journey be swift and safe. Held it unkilled. Golden of Caithness. Oh, it's in Norway. But she's Scot. Culturally. Bit of an age gap. By the time he's of age, she would be in her early 20s, early to mid 20s. Hail. Small boost. Could be having an alliance with a Norwegian county. Could potentially be useful. Chance of children is high. Yeah. Oh, Muir. Gladly accept your betrothed proposition. Your son, Erfinbar, will be betrothed to my daughter, Ronalda. Wonderful. Wonderful. Right. So. Oh! Thordis, has converted to the Irish culture, so that's something. Right, so as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, we have achieved our goal. Connacht is now our vassal, bringing them into the Kingdom of Ireland. So we just have this one stinking county that a Scottish duke has somehow managed to get his mitts on. So I'm gonna need to formulate some kind of plan to get it off his greasy little hands. Perhaps involving a dagger or some poison or goodness knows what. I am going intrigue focused, so that might be the play. But that, I think, will be for our next little venture. Though I will pin him before I go. So, with that, I would like to thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for watching. We will see what the next week brings. I might be a bit late on the schedule because I'm going to be busy tomorrow, but we'll see. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.